Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and looks like we've got Zap on the mound today. Who was supposed to be Stitch? He was just about ready. Well, is what it is. He's only half rested too, so this could be interesting. So yes, we are taking on the Diamondbacks, a fellow division leader. I think they are at 11-7 or 12-6, something like that. There's, I think, a three-way tie for first out in the West, actually, with the Diamondbacks, Dodgers, and Giants. Oh, we're in. I didn't do that. Yeah, we're in Arizona. We're not home. So our first look at Arizona's lineup. I do remember them having Mike Lowell. I did remember Caicedo was playing center for them. I do remember that. Golf over at first. Matt Kemp out in right field, I think. Bergman on the mound. Don't remember if he was there or not. Apparently he has not been doing his part to keep the Diamondbacks on top of the division with that 0-2 record. Kester at the plate. Let's get this game underway. First pitch is called a strike. Winds again, and another strike on the inside half of the plate. 0-2 count. This one just too far inside. 1-2. This one misses outside. 2-2 now. Kester pops this one into shallow center, and it's just going to fall in for a base hit. Caicedo actually got a lot closer to that than I thought he would. But it is a leadoff single, and that will bring Marvin to the plate. He's going to bat left-handed. Remember, he came out after the first inning after hurting himself sliding yesterday. Left him in the lineup today. And Kester steals second base, so the Squirrels already with a runner into scoring position. Marvin with an 0-2 count, though, and he will swing and miss for strike three. One down, Chief to the plate. Runner still in scoring position. First pitch is a curveball for strike one. Swing and a miss on another curveball. This one hit through the right side of the infield. Kester is going to try to score. Kemp throws home. It's not going to be in time, and Chief advances to second on the throw. So the Squirrels still with the runner in scoring position and still only one out. Terry at the plate now. Starts off 0-1 and hits that one right back to the pitcher, actually. From the camera angle, I thought it was straight back, but it was right back to Bergman and not hit super hard, so he does make the play. So now two away. Frank at the plate. Chief still on second. Frank with a 1-1 count. That fastball sails. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. This pitch misses inside. Full count, 2 outs. Runner still on second. And this one fouled away. We'll do it again. Hit towards the middle. Sanchez makes the play, throws over, and that will end the first inning. Squirrels do get a run off the bat, though. Brian Roberts is going to lead off for the Diamondbacks, who I don't believe was there last year. Again, Zap's going to start. A little bit of a surprise to me. Starting pitching seems to have a hard time hitting their scheduled starts. We'll see how far Zap can go. Roberts starts off with a swing and a miss. And grounds this one to short. Joey will throw over. 1 away. That will bring Orlando Hudson to the plate. I do believe he has been here a couple years. Hits this one towards short again, and Joey throws over for the second out of the inning. That brings Freddie Sanchez to the plate. He has been on the Diamondbacks, but I think he's been coming off the bench the last couple of years. Looks like he's now the starting shortstop. has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Sorry, hit my microphone. Hits it to first. Terry picks it up and steps on the bag. Did I loosen anything? I don't think so. Anyway, 1-0 Squirrels as we go into the second inning. Tom at the plate. He starts off with the fastball for strike. Hits this one, but pretty much right to Sanchez, who catches it on the fly. That'll bring Zach to the plate. It's been scuffling a bit as of late. That slider misses up and in. And another fastball that's too high. Bergman winds. And hits this one hit towards short. Sanchez makes a diving attempt but can't come up with it, so that's a base hit for Zach. And that'll bring Joey to the plate, 1 on, 1 out. He pops his first one up. Snyder will run out of room. Pitch number 2 is called a strike. Makes it 0-2. Then hit towards first. Golf goes to second with this. Sanchez back to first, not in time. That will bring Zapp to the plate. He has not gotten a hit yet this year, with more at-bats than I would have guessed for this early in the year. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one towards first. Golf catches it just in foul ground for the last out of the second. At least the top half. 1-0 Squirrels. We go to the bottom half of the inning where Golf will lead things off. Golf certainly with some power. Looks at a ball. And that one bounces in, makes it 2-0. Hit towards first, but it's going to be foul. 2-1. Well, that one not particularly close, makes it 3-1. Line drive towards first, but right to Terry. 1 away. Matt Kemp at the plate. Zapp starts off with the fastball. It misses outside. This one misses inside to make it 2-0. Ground ball too short. Joey with another throw over. That's it. Already, I think, his third assist. Brings Mike Lowell to the plate. 2 down, bases empty. That pitch is too high. Line drive into the left field seats. On the foul side. I wasn't hit that hard. Then a ground ball again to short, and Joey again will make the play. So still 1-0 Squirrels as we move into the third, and Kester will lead things off. Kester already got a hit and scored today. Watches that ball stay high. And swings and misses at a curveball. 1-1. There's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Marvin to the plate. He struck out in the first inning, the only other strikeout Bergman's gotten today. First pitch was too far inside. This pitch is hit towards third. Lowell will make the grab. 2 down, it's up to Chief now. Got a double in his first at-bat. Well, that's not really true. He's credited with the double. It should have been a single and advance on a throw that they didn't really need to make at home. In any case, 0-2 in this at-bat. He swings and misses for the third out of the inning. So we will go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Squirrels, and Caicedo will lead things off for Arizona. Zapp making quick work so far, which is good because he was already at a half stamina when he started this game. So I don't know if he'll be able to make 6 or not if the Diamondbacks start extending at-bats and innings. Caicedo with an 0-2 count, and he will go down swinging for the first out of the inning. Chris Snyder at the plate. Batting like a true catcher, it looks like. Looks at strike one. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this one misses inside. 1-2. Ground ball to second. Kester will make easy work of that. Jason Bergman, the pitcher, at the plate. Does not appear he has a hit this year. Has a 2-0 count. So Zap is going to have to throw a strike, but he does not. Makes it 3-0. There's a called strike. Makes it 3-1. Another called strike fills the count. 2 outs, nobody on base, and then a ground ball towards third. It is fair, and Chief makes the throw. So we'll move into the 4th inning already. 1-0 Squirrels, who have all 3 hits in this game. Terry is going to lead things off. He lined out in his first at-bat. Grounds this one to second, and nobody's covering first. A bit of a early toss. Bergman ends up grabbing it for the out. That play could have turned into a disaster, but the Diamondbacks make it work. So Frank at the plate now, looks at strike one. That pitch is too high, makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Tom at the plate. He also lined out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at a curveball. And that fastball stays high. 1-1. That pitch outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bergman definitely doing the job since that first inning. Although the Diamondbacks still trailing 1-0, they are back to the top of their order in the bottom of the 4th. Only 1 strikeout for Zap that first time through the order, and it was not Roberts. He ground out in his first at-bat. He's quickly behind 0-2 here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Zap. Brings O-Dog to the plate. He also hit a ground ball in his first at-bat and looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Pops this one up, and Tom will run out of room. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Freddie Sanchez at the plate. He also ground out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at this one. Hits this one into right field. That'll be the first Diamondback hit of the game, and it's going to be a double for Sanchez down into the right field corner. Golf at the plate now. He would be the go-ahead run should he hit one over the fence, which he is definitely liable to do. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. That's too low. 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And hits this one into left field, just foul. Still 2-2. High fastball, Golf doesn't chase it. Full count, 2 outs, runner on second. This is into center field, that's going to be a base hit, and this should tie the game. And it sure does. 1-1 now. Matt Kemp at the plate. There are 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. This pitch down and away, 1-1. There's a called strike, 1-2. This one popped up, Chief waiting for it over by third. And that will end the inning, but the Diamondbacks tie the game. 1-1 as we move into the 5th inning, where Zach will lead things off. Zach with the base hit in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. And that pitch is too high. Bergman tries again and gets a called strike three on a high fastball. So one away, Joey at the plate. Ground out in his first at bat. Swings and misses at that one. And this one misses inside. There's a called strike, makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Bergman came into this game with 7 strikeouts on the year. He's sitting in 7 strikeouts in this game right now. And pitching to Zapp, who looks at ball one. That one's too low, 2-0. Looks at a strike, Zapp seemingly taking all the way. Doesn't swing at that one either, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. So we'll move to the bottom of the 5th inning. We are tied at 1, and Mike Lowell will start things off. Oh, I keep hitting this cord. Pretty sure we're still plugged in. Lowell starts off with strike one and then hits it into left field. That could be trouble. Lowell on his way to second base. Frank actually did a pretty decent job getting it back in, but that was going to be a double no matter what. If he hit it opposite field, it might have been a triple. So Caicedo at the plate. Go ahead run in scoring position. And Caicedo takes strike one. Looks at strike two. And swings and misses for strike three. One down, Snyder at the plate. Don't remember what he did last time, but I am pretty sure he made an out. I just don't remember how. Grounds this one a high hop. Does not advance the runner. So 2 away, runner in scoring position, and it's up to Bergman, who is still searching for his first hit of the year. Oh, that pitch gets away from Tom, so that doesn't help matters for the Squirrels. Go ahead, run now 90 feet away. Bergman with a 1-1 count. Misses, down and in. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And that fastball too high. We got a full count. 2 outs, runner on third, and a walk. It was a borderline pitch either way, and Bergman gets the benefit of the doubt. First walk of the day for either side. Roberts at the plate. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Roberts with a 1-1 count. Hits this one. Oh boy, that's going to get down into right field. Diamondbacks take the lead. Bergman on his way to third, and he will make it there. Zapp in some trouble now, and he throws strike one. 1-1 the count now. Hudson, with runners on the corners, fouls this one away. And a called strike three gets Zapp out of the inning, but not before the Diamondbacks take the lead. 2-1 as, we move into the 6th inning where Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch out of the zone. This one hit down the right field line, but it hooks foul. Bergman comes back with a fastball for strike two on the outside. And then it goes inside and gets a ground ball to first. Golf takes it himself. One down, Marvin at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. First pitch is called a strike. This one misses inside, 1-1. fouled away down by the third base coach. 1-2. Called strike 3. Marvin doesn't like the call. Frankly, I don't either. But that means there's 2 outs with nobody on base for Chief, who puts us into right field. Kemp not able to get there. That's going to be a single. Terry at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Though he's probably also our best chance to put one into the seats out there. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. And a called strike 3. Maybe a slightly better pitch than what Marvin got called. That ends the top of the 6th. Freddie Sanchez due up for the Diamondbacks in the bottom half of the inning. Arizona leading 2-1. We'll see if Zap can get through this inning. Sanchez 1 for 2. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one to third, but foul. Throws a fastball, and it's hit into right field for a base hit. I'm going to have to turn to my bullpen sooner than I want to, although that's not surprising. Like I said, Zap was not full rested when he came in here. Golf up the middle. That's going to be another base hit. That rolls all the way to the wall. Sanchez is going to try to score, and he's going to make it there. Not a bad throw by Joey, but he just never had a prayer. And I think I'm going to have to go to the bullpen. All right. Who made that last out? I guess Terry did. Let's go with Nakai, and that will bring Sweeney into the game. All right, Kemp 0 for 2 today. Runner on second, nobody out. First pitch, a fastball for a strike. That pitch misses outside, 1-1. Put into the air behind second. Kester going way back, and he's the one who ends up making the grab. I forget who was on base for the Diamondbacks. They'd taken off towards home like it was a hit, so an easy double play. Base is cleared now. 2 outs. Mike Lowell at the plate. And he is quickly down 0-2. Breaking ball. Lowell does not chase it. Hits this one. A ground ball towards second. And the Squirrels out of the inning, but they give up another run. 3-1 now. Arizona leads. Frank due up for the Squirrels in the 7th. Looks like Caicedo's going to move to left field. Echo is going to come in to play center, which I think brings Brian Roberts out of the game. Frank swings and misses at the first pitch. Watches that one go by for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Tom to the plate now. He is 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. This one just misses inside. Popped up. Snyder just simply stands up, I think, and makes the catch. 2 down. Zach at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Pops this one foul. Snyder will go back and make another play. That brings us to the 7th inning stretch. Still a 3-1 Diamondbacks lead. Caicedo will lead off on the other side. There we go. All right, Nakai going to stay out there for a second inning. Starts off with the ball in the dirt to Caicedo and then gets a swing and a miss. Blows a fastball by but misses the zone. Another fastball. This time Caicedo can't catch up to it. 2-2. Hits this changeup. Nakai's going to field it himself. 1 away. Snyder at the plate has ground out in both at-bats so far. This one gets past Sweeney and into right field for a base hit. It'll be a 1-out single. Brings the pitcher's spot up. Bergman's going to hit for himself. Drew a walk in his last at-bat. First pitch is called a strike. Second pitch hit towards first. Sweeney to second. Back to first. In time, double play. So that is a 3-6-1 double play. So we'll go to the 8th inning. Diamondbacks still leading 3-1. The Squirrels are going to start off with Joey at the plate. Joey 0 for 2 today. And he hits this one into right field, but it's going to hook foul. Not by much. This pitch swung on and missed, makes it 0-2. Ground ball towards the middle. Hudson makes the grab and throws over for the first out of the inning. That will bring Sweeney to the plate. He's got his average up to 136. Been a little better lately, but it couldn't have gotten any worse. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Called strike 3. 2 down. Kester at the plate. 1 for 3 so far. Hits this one towards the middle, and Sanchez is able to glove it and get it over to first to end the top of the 8th inning. So still a 3-1 Diamondbacks lead. Echo is going to come in and hit for the first time today. We're going to go ahead and change pitchers. Put a Johnston out there. Kester made that out, so Phil will go in to play second. All right, first pitch to Echo is swung on and missed. And a slur for a called strike 2. Fastball out of the zone. Another slur swung on and missed for the first out. That'll bring Orlando Hudson to the plate. He is 0 for 3 so far and looks at strike 1 to start this at-bat. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And looks at a fastball for strike 3. Freddie Sanchez is 2 for 3. He's got a double into single already. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, makes it 0-2. And another swing and a miss for strike 3. Easy inning for Johnston. Though the Squirrels still in a hole, they're going to need 2 runs to stay alive, and they will start off with Marvin at the plate. Marvin 0 for 3 today. Bergman going for the complete game. Marvin looks at strike 1. Hits this one right to second. Fairly sharply hit, but right to Hudson for the first out. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. This slider misses outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Phil comes to the plate for the first time. Squirrels down to their final out. And the first pitch is called a strike. hit towards second. O-Dog hit on the fly. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 1, Arizona Diamondbacks 3. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but that did break a okay winning streak there for the Squirrels. And yeah, with very first batter of the game, scores a run for the Squirrels, and that was it. Tip your cap to Bergman. Numbers were not good coming into this game, but it was a new day, and he took advantage. And on the other hand, our pitching was not set up well from the get, and Diamondbacks take advantage. All 3 runs are scored, or at least charged to Zap. Bergman and Roberts, your co-players of the game. I honestly would have given the nod just to Bergman myself, but this is the way the game goes. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Diamondbacks again tomorrow. We will see you then.